But I'm gonna find out.
Oh. It's great. It's great. He just keeps making it worse. It's a really nice, simple story. It just keeps getting more and more difficult.
He's trying to protect his dad, but...
Yeah.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty! Oh, hi. I didn't hear you come in. I do understand. If I know too much about my own future, I can endanger my own existence, just as you've endangered yours. Please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to build it to scale.
It's a great model.
We run some industrial-strength electrical cable from the top of the clock tower down, suspending it over the street between these two lampposts. According to the flyer, at precisely 10:04 p.m. this Saturday night, lightning will strike the clock tower, electrifying the cable, thereby sending 1.21 gigawatts into the flux capacitor and sending you back to 1985.
One mess up.
This is the only chance, isn't it?
I'll simulate the lightning. Release.
I missed.
No, I think you got it. It just caused fire.
Just goes back in time.
Yeah. I guess it's nice to show that it could go wrong, and if it does go wrong, it's going to go wrong badly.
What happened today? Did he ask her out?
I think so.
What did she say?
It's clever because it makes it so quick and simple to understand what their objective is on the Saturday night. That makes and allows more space for this story to be more complicated, because we know the solution to the ultimate objective, to get back to the future. So this one has more time. This problem.
Why is he even...
Lorraine.
I followed you.
She's playing well.
Oh, this is my, doc. My uncle.
My dog.
Hi.
Hi.
But I was kind of wondering if you'd ask me to the enchantment under the sea dance on Saturday.
A girl would never ask a boy out when I was young.
I mean, nobody's asked you?
No.
What about George?
George McFly? I think a man should be strong.
What's Doc doing there? It's funny. It's like...
Don't you?
I wonder if this scene was the inspiration for Brokeback Mountain, which suggested that Doc and Marty were in a relationship. Brokeback Mountain to the future, that's what it was.
George McFly are a fighter. You're somebody who's going to stand up for yourself, somebody who's going to protect her. Look, you're not going to be picking a fight, Dad. Daddy-o. Okay, let's go over the plan again. 8:55, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be at the dam. Why is she going to get angry with you?
Well, because, George, nice girls get angry when guys take advantage of them.
What's he gonna do?
You see us struggling in the car. You walk up, you open the door, and you say...
Oh, hey, you, get your damn hands off her. You really think I ought to swear?
Yes, definitely. God damn it, George, swear. I'm out for the count, right? And you and Lorraine live happily ever after.
I wish I wasn't so scared.
George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence. You know, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
There you go. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Just knowing that I'm going to be around to see 1985, that I'm going to succeed in this, that I'm going to have a chance to travel through time.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
It's going to be really hard waiting 30 years before I can talk to you about everything that's happened in the past few days.
I'm really going to miss you.
Great paradox to add to a twist, isn't it? That he's dead already.
About the future.
No! Whatever you've got to tell me, I'll find out through the natural course of time.
Yeah, but he didn't want to find out, just like that.
On the night that I go back in time,
God, there's a whole series of problems he's got to deal with. It's really cool.
shot by terrorists. Your friend, Marty.
What if he can't read his handwriting?
Alive until 1985. Gosh, if you...
What you got under here? Don't touch that! Some new specialized weather sensing equipment. Just a second. Let's see if I can find it here.
Isn't he gonna come and play as well?
Yeah, it does, yeah. I can't remember how exactly it works out, but something about the first kiss being on the first dance. It's such a nice... Just not only is it a great concept of objective art, but the fact that he's got to make his dad not such a loser is just awesome.
You mind if we park?
That's a great idea. I'd love to park.
Huh?
I think that means, like, would you like to sit in the car and kiss together?
Lorraine, what are you doing?
Everybody who's anybody drinks.
You smoke too?
Marty, you're beginning to sound just like my mother.
Don't nobody go nowhere.
Marty, why are you so nervous?
Been in a situation where you knew you had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it.
You know what I do in those situations?
What?
I don't worry.
Dear Mr. Freud, something happened today which you might be interested in.
This is all wrong. But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
What a relief.
It makes perfect sense.
He's coming.
You caused $300 damage to my car, you son of a bitch. Well, looky what we have here. No. Leave her alone, you bastard. You got take him in back, all right? I'll be right there.
Oh, good old Biff, mixing it up and ruining their plans.
What is that?
That's for messing up my hair.
Back in the car.
The hell are you doing in my car?
Who you calling spook, Peckerwood?
Hey, the keys are in the trunk.
Say that again.
I said the keys are in here.
Yeah, this is great, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. So much work went into making this moment.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off.
Oh, I think you got the wrong car, McFly.
George, help me, please.
Just turn around, McFly, and walk away. Are you deaf, McFly? Close the door and beat it.
No, Biff. You leave her alone.
Yeah,
All right, McFly.
come on.
You're asking for it.
Wow, he didn't break eye contact, the actor. Amazing. Oh.
Ow! Damn it, man, it's like my hand. Whose are these?
Mine.
Thanks.
Biff! Biff, leave him alone! Let him go! Let him go!
Go on, George. Go on.
Come on.
Go on, Georgie.
Look, he just twisted his neck.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Killed
there's
him.
like cuts in there. It's awesome.
Are you okay?
Yeah, man, step up. Step up to the situation. Well done.
That's George McFly?
What time is it?
Yeah. Everything. Was it? What time did they say it happened?
10.
Yeah.
We've got half an hour.
Hey, guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance.
Hey, man, look at Marvin's hand. He can't play with his hand like that.
God, they can't.
If they can't dance, they can't kiss. If they can't kiss, they can't fall in love, and I'm history.
Hey, man, the dance is over. Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
It's great.
This is for all you lovers out there.
It's brilliant.
Angel, will you be mine, my darling?
It's still not happening.
George, aren't you gonna kiss me?
I don't know.
Scram, McFly. I'm cutting in.
What? What did he...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, boy, you all right?
I can't play.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's now playing for his own existence. Come on, Dad.
Excuse me.
Nice.
It's not going to be weird for him. He just disappears after this.
Yeah, yeah. Like, who was that guy? Who was that Calvin Klein guy that came into our lives and then left our lives?
There's a clam.
Oh, yeah? Why'd you mention clam?
You said Calvin Clam.
Oh, Calvin Klein. No, Calvin Klein.
Oh, I thought you said Calvin Clam.
Come on, man. Let's do something that really cooks.
Something that cooks.
Now it's his turn.
Right. Right.
All right, this is an oldie, but well,
It's not an oldie.
it's an oldie where I come from.
But it's not. Hasn't come out yet. The song hasn't been released yet in 1955.
Are they going to create the song?
The phone call that happens soon. One of the musicians phones his relative. I can't remember what relative. Marvin.
Go, Johnny, go, go.
It's very cool. See, this is the thing. I heard the writers say that Martin doesn't get his own reward at the end of the film. They say they like the script, but don't feel like he takes away something for himself. I think this is it. And he has this moment. He's getting to play guitar. Because at the beginning of the film, he could not play guitar. He was banned from playing guitar. This is his moment. Here you go.
Chuck!
Chuck,
It's Marvin!
Right.
You know that new sound you looking for? Well, listen to this!
It's Chuck Berry. He's Marvin. So Chuck Berry created the song. And it's known as a classic. It's awesome.
He's going overdrive.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's doing a Dewey from School of Rock.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Nice payoff.
I hope you don't mind, but George asked if he could take me home.
Great, good, Lorraine. Listen, I gotta go, but I wanted to tell you that it's been educational.
Educational.
Marty, will we ever see you again?
No.
I guarantee it. If you guys ever have kids, and one of them, when he's 8 years old, accidentally sets fire to the living room rug, go easy on him. Okay.
They banned the music.
Hey?
Do they ban the guitar or something?
What
When
is
does that? When he burns the...
I guess they must have punished him quite hard, and he kind of feels it still.
Damn, where is that kid? Damn!
All right. Yeah, he's back in his 1985 gear.
Oh, concept of time!
Hey, come on!
Concept of
I had
time.
to change. You think I'm going back in that suit?
Let's set your destination time! This is the exact time you left!
How do they know?
How did they know what?
What time it... Oh, yeah, they do know, because it says recent.
But also Marty knows what time and date it was as well, doesn't he?
I mean, he wouldn't have checked his watch while running away from them.
Well, I suppose, but like...
It's because it has
but-
a recent time.
But he knows... Remember, it was seeded before. Meet me at precisely 1:15
For the moment the lightning strikes,
in the mall.
which will be exactly 7 minutes and 22
Because
seconds.
later he turns the time back a bit from what the doc set, so that he can go back and warn Doc. So the time is set. You know, it's seeded for us.
I guess that's everything.
They mention it earlier. He still wants to tell him.
Thank you. As long as you hit that wire with a connecting hook at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine.
Right. Find out in 30 years.
It's about the future, isn't it? The consequences could be disastrous.
Doc, that's a risk you're gonna have to take. Your life depends on it.
No, I refuse.
No.
In that case, I'll tell you straight out.
Great Scott! You get the cable. I'll throw the rope down too.
Right, I got it.
Man. You know, part of the genius of that scene is that they're shouting at each other. They're yelling with enthusiasm at each other because it's so loud, seemingly, around them. It just adds so much enthusiasm and tension to what they're talking about. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Doc! Doc! I have to tell you about the future! The future! On the night I go back! And you get...
Oh, well done. Nice bonnet slide.
Oh god.
It's like, it reminds me of the Dodgems in the fairground. You know, they're connected with that electric thing at the top.
Damn it, Doc. Why did you have to tear up that letter? I only had more time. I got all the time I want. I got a time machine. I can just go back early and warn him.
There you go.
10 minutes ought to do it. Okay. Engine running. All right. No.
What?
Fuel. Can't drive. There's no.
I don't recall that bit. I don't know what. It's like another uh-oh moment. It's full of them.
Oh, I know what he's
Flippin'
gonna
heck.
do. He's gonna grab it.
How does he get the car started? I love it. They've both got their problems. Time. Again.
Please, come on.
Oh god. Just use your own body.
How do you do this?
Who?
I can't remember. I don't know how he fixes this situation.
He used his own body. Oh.
Oh, pulls it out there. Oh no.
Now I think it's over.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. Get on with it, Doc. God, it really is a nick of time, isn't it? It's so on the nose.
He did it. And did he save the clock by doing that?
No, I think the clock will still be damaged, I think.
Oh.
He's never seen what the car. We know what the car does when it goes. Yay! That's nice. Bringing us back to 1985. Lovely way to do it.
How?
Just by bringing in the helicopter.
Oh, that shows.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy drunk driver.
Oh, Brett. It looks great. Everything looks great. 124. I still got time.
For 10 minutes. 9 minutes.
Yeah.
No, do 11
No.
minutes.
Genius. Just awesome.
You should quickly call the police.
Could do. Yeah, you could do. It would be an option, wouldn't it? But it's probably doesn't want the police to know he's got plutonium. Lone Pine Mall now. Oh.
We're gonna see that.
That Lone Pine is cool because it hints that this time period can be changed. Slightly foreshadows what's about to happen. So I would say that when Marty left Doc at the beginning of the film, he didn't know. He didn't have the bulletproof vest on. Because the sign has changed, Lone Pine suggests that.
Is Harris still there?
Yeah, maybe not alive.
You're alive.
I don't know how he would know exactly where it is.
Bulletproof vest. How did you know?
Huh?
I never got a chance to tell
How
you.
did he know exactly where it'd go? Each bullet.
He didn't. It's just one of those movie helping things, isn't it? Gee, here's the letter.
About all that talk about screwing up future events.
Well, I figured. What the hell?
I mean, I was asking the question, like, what is the friendship that Doc and
About 30 years.
Marty have?
Look me up when you get there, all right?
But the friendship itself might be cultivated by Doc
47.
because Doc knows he needs Marty.
Oh, and watch that re-entry. It's a little bumpy.
So it just circles round.
You bet.
Job done, Marty. Well done.
How different it's gonna be.
Yeah. He wakes up there.
Oh yeah, because they were still asleep. It was midnight when he went out.
Yeah. It's the middle of the night. That's why it's the middle of the night. It needs to have a time jump, maybe.
He never saw his parents in the morning. I mean, because they were asleep. He's gonna see them now.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
Well, which one was it, Greg or Craig?
I don't know. I can't keep up with all of your boyfriends. Would you sleep in your clothes again last night?
Yeah, I
always wear a suit to the office. You all right?
He's got a job.
Yeah.
We need a rematch.
Oh, a rematch? Why? Were you cheating?
Did you hit your head? You guys look great. Look so thin.
Thank you, Marty. Aren't you going up to the lake tonight? You've been planning it for 2 weeks.
The car's wrecked.
Wrecked? All about these things.
See, there's Biff out there waxing it right now. Now, Biff.
Just finishing up the second coat now.
Now, Biff, don't con me.
I'm sorry, Mr. McFly. I meant I was just starting on the second coat.
Always trying to get away with something. I've known Biff ever since high school. If it wasn't for him.
We never would have fallen in love.
That's right.
Shut up.
Mr. McFly, you just arrived. Oh, hi, Marty. I think it's your new book.
Oh, hi, Marty.
Your first novel.
Like I've always told you, you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Keys.
There's a car.
Yeah, remember he really liked it's a 4x4 And you remember, he really,
How about a ride, mister?
Toyota was mentioned on the radio. He really wanted this type of car.
Let me look at you.
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
He hasn't.
I haven't. Oh, yeah. Everything is great.
I can't remember what he says here. Something about a sister, I think.
Marty! You've got to come back with me!
Where?
Back to the future!
Rick and Morty.
Go ahead, quick, get in the car!
Well, what are you talking about? What happens to us in the future? What, do we become assholes or something?
It's your kids, Marty! Something has got to be done about your kids!
Maybe they become evil.
Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
How many years did he go into the future?
Well, we don't know, I guess. Enough to find out a bit about their kids.
It's better than I remember.
Yeah. I do remember the thing about the writers now that they had about the ending, in that technically Marty doesn't learn anything. He doesn't have something inside of him grow. That's the thing they were referring to. I mean, he has his reward, but does he grow? Does he learn? I guess not. But we do, and he is a vehicle for us to learn the tale of the story, which is, you know, putting your mind to it, you can achieve things, but also subjectively stand up for yourself. And I guess that kind of ripples through, doesn't it, too? I guess that's what they're referring to.
There's so many different problems they have to overcome and how they overcome it. It's just great how they saw the parents in the past and Doc in the past and all the people, what they grew up to be. I like seeing what was originally going to happen and then the new future.
Yeah.
It's good.
It was actually getting me I was getting a bit wavered at the end there, because it is so, that scene at the end when he realizes he's improved the lives of his family is really nicely done. And it is just it's like a sprinkle of real goodness, essentially. It's just lovely. And to see Biff on the opposite side of it. And he wasn't bullying Biff. You know, Biff had a job. It was this cleaning service of doing cars. It wasn't being a bully. He was just sticking up to Biff. You know, it was nice. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. It's so good. I love it. I love the Doc and Marty and just how they are with each other. It is that kind of excitement all the time. It's that infectious enthusiasm is what I love about it. For science, for time. And it serves a story really well. It serves a story which is jumping back and forth a lot. The subjective arc and the objective arc being linked so closely together is very cool. And the fact that Marty's initial objective, not the main objective getting back to the future, but the secondary objective, which is to put right what he put wrong unknowingly by changing the course of his parents, those kept going wrong and deeper into problem, is really fun to watch and unfold. And then of course when he goes back, returns to the main objective, he accomplishes that objective, and also creating and closing down his subjective arc as well by playing the guitar, then returning to the main objective, which is to go back in time. Then they had real fun with that, and then you realize what his reward was, both from the subjective arc. Is very, very tight, very, very cool, very, very well done. I love it. I love the idea that a son goes back in time to meet his father on equal terms, but needs to teach his father something that he has himself, the son has, that the father doesn't have. so that he can strengthen his father for himself to exist. You know, that's what I think is really strong, and I love watching it with you. There'll be a time you'll grow up and you'll be like, there are certain things I wish I wasn't like Dad, or I wish, I'm glad I am like Dad, like this. There'll be those realizations you'll have. But if you can go back into time and shape that, that's kind of interesting, you know? I just think it's cool. It's really nice to watch it with you. If you went back in time, would you go and find me at your age?
I mean, I wouldn't even know where to find you. I'd probably go back to a year where you and Mum had just met.
Yeah.
So I could see.
Yeah. It's
You
interesting.
both.
Yeah, I'd love to go back and see my dad as a young man. You know, I'd love to do that. Remember at the beginning I said that what a great premise it is that he goes back in time and his mum falls for him. But the actual story is more about his relationship with his father and encouraging his father to have the strength to put his mind to something and to believe in himself and to stand up against the bully. That's cool. That's very cool. I think the film leaves a big impression on you, and you end up leaving it, or after the film has ended, you end up joining loads of dots in your head, and that's the fun thing. And I have to say, over time, no pun intended, the film doesn't appear to have dated. I think the themes are still very, very hot. So that makes the film, you know, it stands the test of time itself. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to move on to part 2, Back to the Future Part 2, which you haven't seen. And I did see it at the cinema, but a very, very long time ago.
I'm excited. See how their kids turn out.
Yeah. So what's the future going to look like?
Flying cars.
There is going to be a flying car, because we've seen a flying car already, haven't we?
Did you see his outfit?
Yeah. Shades.
They might all wear shades.
And the car was powered by...
Anything.
Yeah.
Like, he upgraded his car so the engine could take in any resource.
Yeah.
And use it as power.
So he's got to go into the future to solve a problem that's to do with his kids. So the situation we just spoke about, the father-son relationship, might be flipped and reversed. He's got to... That's on you now. It's going to be about a dad looking at his kid, oh my God, why is my kid like that? Rather than, why is my dad like that? Yeah, we're going to have fun then. All right, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and look out for our next video, which will be our reaction to Back to the Future 2.